Hi, I'm Dustin Hanson with Graywhale Entertainment.
And I'm Zane with Graywhale and Salt Pop.
This is the Graywhale Entertainment update for 3/11/2014, Tuesday. To start it all off, the biggest release of 3/11 in the history of 3/11 is by 3/11. The new album is called Stereolithic. We have it on CD and vinyl all locations. It is a new album, and it's getting very good reviews if you're a 3/11 fan. It mixes the rap, reggae, rock back together, and I guess it's a lot more... the break did well for them, apparently, is what everyone says on the reviews I read today. So 3/11's new album is out. There's also the new Aloe Blacc. We have it on vinyl and CD all locations. You've heard the CD on those Beats commercials with the professional athletes called The Man. 10 tracks, really good R&B stuff. And then a couple singles I want to talk about. Johnny Cash. This is a single 45 RPM 7-inch. She Used to Love Me a Lot. It's a lost track off a lost album that's coming out next month. They were just setting this out as a preview kind of thing. The B-side has that song produced by Elvis Costello, kind of remixed and redone.
And was that indie exclusive too?
Yes. So it's a 1984 album. So it kind of has that mid-80s Highwayman Johnny Cash sound, and the full length will be out soon. So, but that song's been all over the internet. So come pick this up. And then continuing the David Bowie picture disc stuff they've been doing on Record Store Day and things. This is the Rebel 7-inch. I don't know why they didn't do this on Record Store Day. I'm glad they didn't, so I can get it now. But my favorite Bowie song. And then really cool, interesting from Soul Jazz Records. This is called Inner City Beat. We have this on CD and vinyl. It's called Detective Themes, Spy Music, and Imaginary Thrillers. It's a very, very cool collection of exactly what I just said. Very interesting stuff.
Soul Jazz has done some really cool collections of really separate genres or styles of music, like punk music and this stuff. And then they did like a whole Bollywood disco
They did a ton of great stuff,
and
yeah.
just lots of cool stuff.
And this has a graphic novel in it called Inner City Beat. Death, Murder, and Revenge in an Urban and Industrial Landscape.
And the CD also comes with that book as well.
Very cool.
I've got a few metal, punk-ish type things to talk about real fast, and some soundtracks for a bunch of movies. First up is the new album from The Shrine. As it says on the sticker, pretty apt description. Another dose of pool skating, party crashing, shit kicking, rock and roll. It's punk and metal and rock and roll and Black Flag and all those things all rolled. And Sabbath, and just, it's all rolled together. And they're legit dudes.
Leather jacket and butts.
So that's probably one of the best things that's out this week. Arsis has a new album out, United in Regret, on Willow Tip. So there's that. Architects UK, Lost Forever, Lost Together, also out. This is on Epitaph. And I've got 3 movie soundtracks to talk about. First up is 300 Rise of an Empire, came out this last weekend. Made a bunch of money. This is the original motion picture soundtrack. All the music is by Junkie XL. So
murdered at the box office. This movie did.
Yeah. Teen, dystopian, Hunger Games-ish movie, Divergent. There's a new soundtrack for this. Like those movies, like Twilight and stuff, they've got a great soundtrack with a ton of really all new and exclusive music from like Zedd, Tame Impala, Kendrick Lamar, M83. More artists. They do special songs just for these soundtracks, so they're worth picking up even if you have no interest in the movie itself. And also, Kickstarter hero Veronica Mars movie is coming out or is out, and this is the soundtrack for that. And this features stuff from the Dandy Warhols, ZZ Ward, Sufjan Stevens, Alejandro Escovedo, and more. So check that out as well.
Some new releases by popular favorite artists at Graywhale. Elbow has a new album called Takeoff and Landing of Everything. 10 new tracks, very good. Dean Wareham has a soul record. Dean Wareham is from Dean and Britta, or he was originally in Galaxy 500. It's produced by Jim James from My Morning Jacket. Very, very good stuff. Ozomatli has a new album called Place in the Sun. And then there's a few R&B ones I have to talk about. Sara Evans, new album Slow Me Down. Ashanti is back with Braveheart. Very uncomfortable position she's sitting on the back of the record. Just, you can look at that. I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, and then Ledisi has an album called Truth, deluxe and regular edition. That was the deluxe I showed you. And then Young Money deluxe edition of Rise of an Empire, featuring everyone you could ever imagine on the Young Money crew, from Birdman all the way down to Tyga and Little Twist.
And the deluxe has extra tracks.
Yeah, 3 extra tracks on the deluxe, and then we have a regular one also. And then Steve Martin and the Steep Canyon Rangers with Edie Brickell, a live performance that's going to be all over TV and stuff, but we have the DVD and the CD.
Yeah, so this is the CD-DVD combo. That is the Blu-ray CD combo.
Well,
so it just depends on what format you prefer, but we've got both.
Yeah,
so.
It's a great performance. It's actually a very good
And if you
album.
didn't know, Steve Martin is an accomplished bluegrass musician. So
Yeah, and it is that, Steve Martin. And then there's a new documentary thing called The Who Sensation, The Story of Tommy. All new interviews with Roger Daltrey and Pete Townsend, a bunch of unreleased footage. So if you're a Who fan, this is good for the completists. And then just regular movies we have out. Out of the Furnace, directed by Scott Cooper, who did Crazy Heart, starring Christian Bale, Forrest Whitaker, Casey Affleck, Woody Harrelson, Willem Dafoe, Zoe Saldana. It's a slow burn. It's a decent movie. I watched it, didn't love it, but it's actually pretty good. Inside Llewyn Davis, a movie I did love, the new Coen Brothers movie, fantastic. Beyond Outrage, the sequel to Outrage that came out 2 years ago, year and a half ago.
yeah, Yakuza movies.
Yeah, Yakuza revenge thriller. It's very cool. The Book Thief.
Got nominated for a couple Academy Awards this year. So
Yep. Homefront with James Franco and Jason Statham. I have no idea. So if you like that stuff, check it out. And then some Blu-ray reissues on David Gordon Green, directed. I think it's David Gordon Green. Am I wrong?
yeah, it is.
George Washington. This is one of his first movies. It's now on Blu-ray on Criterion Collection. John Waters' classic Hairspray from the 80s. That's now out. And a good old vampire horror movie called Thirst. It's kind of that 70s Australian classic horror. That and Patrick, a couple other movies. So those are all available in the stores now. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Graywhale SLC, and then on Facebook at facebook.com/Graywhale for all the constant updates and all the new product. Come into the stores, talk to the managers about the new release spreadsheets if you're interested in something. And then we have Record Store Day coming up April 19th. Right? Is it the 19th? Yeah.
It's whatever Saturday is
Yeah,
closest.
4/19/14.
Yeah,
And then this week, Thursday, the 13th at 7 p.m., Royal Bliss will be doing a free acoustic store performance and autograph signing. We have their new album available. So come on in, and if you're a Royal Bliss fan, come say hi. Other than that, that's it. Thanks for joining us.